Let's make some scones with chocolate chip. Some flour. Some sugar. Some baking powder. A little baking soda. And lastly, some fine sea salt. Okay, that looks about right. So this is all your dry ingredients. I have a half a stick of butter. I'm gonna cut it up into small little cubes and then I'm gonna work it in the flour. It's gotta be nice and cold. Half a stick going in. And now you're just gonna work it in the dough just like this with your fingers. Till it's all broken up into like little tiny little morsels within the flour. Once the butter is all broken up in the flour, next I'm gonna add little packets of Paneangelli. It's a vanilla powder. It gives like a vanilla essence to your baked goods. But if you don't have this, don't want to use that, you could definitely omit this and go with vanilla extract. Next, you're gonna add in some buttermilk, give it a nice shake. To this, I'm gonna drop in 1 egg. Give it a little beat so it's kind of mixed. And then from there, we're just gonna pour it in. Just like that. Don't overmix it because when you overmix it, that's how you make your scones not very tender. Just like that. You just want it to come together to start forming a dough. And then I'm gonna get this and finish it off with my hands. Clean up a little bit as you go. Don't forget that. And now we're gonna get to work. And just form it until it comes together. You gotta be gentle and you feel how moist it is. So you don't wanna ruin that. It's coming together. It smells really good. Even the smell of the buttermilk. When you smell buttermilk, you know you're making something really good. And now I'm gonna mix it into my dough. Add a little bit of flour here. Just so now we could kind of form it. I'm gonna flatten it out. Maybe about like 1 inch thick, because it will rise, don't forget. Now we're gonna cut it into 8 slices. Okay. And that's how you have 8 equal slices. Now we're gonna bake these at 400 degrees, about anywhere between 15 to 18, 19 minutes. It depends on how golden brown they are, so keep an eye on them. And these are the chocolate chip scones. They puffed up beautifully, and now we're gonna let it cool on a wire rack. Now these are nicely cooled, and they do look beautiful enough. However, I do wanna make a little glaze for the top of it. So I'm not really measuring anything. I just have a bowl with some powdered sugar. I'm gonna throw in some drops of milk, not a lot. And now you're just gonna keep stirring it until it becomes like a glaze. And then until you could go like this with like a fork or like a whisk, right? But now my secret ingredient is because this, when it dries clear. See this bottle? This is Wilton white icing. I use this all the time for all of my holiday baking. It's gonna turn the icing to be a little bit more white. Now you don't wanna overload it. That's it. And I'll do 4 drops. And then you could see it's like a white little icing that you made. Because a lot of times it dries clear and then you don't even see it. At least this way, it'll look pretty as well as tasting good. Let's get a little bit. I just put a board underneath.